Welcome to another Cabover Monday, Ride Along with Goggles. And today we've got the Marmon 110p Cabover from Rushour109. And just kind of threw a quickie Hell Creek skin on it to see what it would look like on here. Not sure if there's a big demand for it. I don't know how many of you are driving this truck. But yeah, let me know if you are. And we are in San Francisco and we're heading up to Eureka. And to show you quickly on the map, it's 277 miles, but it is California, so we're not going to be going real fast. But we're going to head out here. So we're going to get a look at California in the early morning here. By the time we get out here to the, I believe this is the Golden Gate Bridge up here, I hope. I think so. We're going to get a good look at it, as the light should be coming up by then. Then we got this nice drive up here. It's just beautiful. And the reason I'm going here is we went up here the other night, and I think it was Friday night convoy, in 149. And this area up here is the same. So down around here, it's going to be all different. We're going to see 150 here, but it was just a really nice drive. And I thought, darn it, we've got to do that again. That's why we're doing it. And we got the SCS grain hopper on here with that skin on it that I showed you on the weekend on the live stream. And I've moved the numbers on the trailer. They were behind that label, but that one's not back far enough. And that one is. So I gotta get that all balanced out. And
an elite team has been assembled to guide your mission.
Oh, good.
Let's get started.
Okay, an elite team, huh? Okay, so we got to get straight out of that gate. What are we going to do here? Got kind of a long trailer for doing a do-si-do in the yard. I don't know. Let's see if we can turn it out of here. Got the rear steer on this trailer, or the rear axle is a single wheel unit with steering. We might be able to get out of here. Give it a go. If we get stuck, well, we'll have to do something about it. Gate's opening. Well, it's going to be awful tight. Let's see how this thing turns. Oh, we clipped that truck. Oh, we hit that. I think we're going to be all right, though. Get past these few little obstacles, like, you know, running into gate posts and wiping out the trucks in the parking lot. Get all that out of our system, we'll be good. All right, now we're turning right. I'm sitting back a little far in the seat, unfortunately, but it helps to be able to see something of the dash and the mirrors. So that Selgood's location to me is, that's exactly where it was in 149. We just have to keep an eye out here for what's different. I noticed on this truck get a lot of reflection of lights of what's behind you in the windshield. Oh shoot, we never did get that gear. Not a big fan of the GPS location, but the alternative is kind of right 2/3 over in the driver's windshield, about the same height. That really looks goofy.
Continue straight.
Shouldn't be doing that at 5:50 in the morning, I guess. Waking all these folks up. Oh, Ted's got somebody pulled over.
In 400 meters, turn left.
How about that? He's busy.
Turn left.
He's not going to come after us, I hope. But it does have a radio. You got to remember, they got radios. Lombard Street. Wonder if that's named after Carol Lombard. Nice old W900 there. Well, not old. There's some 3D stores right there.
Continue straight.
It's funny, the reflections on the glass of this truck. Oh, we're off the curb, okay. And here comes the sunrise. The glass, the optics on the glass is really good. Like a lot of trucks, you'll see what like when the sun starts to come up on the side windows. But, you know, this truck isn't advertised as ready for 150, but I thought I'd just try it. And so far works great. Looking forward to see what happens when the sun comes up a bit. I gotta get used to my positioning on this. Oops, missed a shift there. Well, I hope I don't have this thing set for an 18 speed. Let's see if we can get one more gear here. I think we will. Yeah, it's an 18. Gold Gate Bridge. Yep, we get to go across the big bridge. Nice.
Keep left.
So, what's there to go? 55,578 on the cargo. 55,500 pounds. We got 600 horsepower. Discovered a viewpoint. Yeah, if you get into road, it gets real slow here. If you get into 150, it's worth going right down there to the Green Goblin. Right, we just kind of caught it right back there. Have a look around. Really cool. No, don't slow down. There he goes. Good boy. And the, oops, not that one. That one. Roof cam works in this truck. Nice. I guess it'd be a good time to jump back in and check that side windows. Oh, they look fine. Just the fact that we're sitting back pretty far to see some of the dash kind of makes. Yeah, it's the same as the front window. Same amount of sun rays. I got the sun ray thing turned up in the config settings. Anybody in the area who's watching, what's the double blue line? Is that a double occupancy? Where you got it here, you know, where you got multiple people in the car? Or high occupancy lane, I guess. USB-B. That's where we just picked up our load of potatoes. And funny thing on the potatoes, I kind of fixated on grain here lately with this news that we're going to be getting the animated loading of grain in 150. So I was going to take grain up there, but to Eureka, because that's where I want to go. And what happened was the only place I can go is the Walmart market, or Walbert, because they had, you know, no modified place names in 150. Anyway, I'm thinking grain. What are they going to do with loose grain at Walmart or Walbert market? So figured potatoes, well, they can throw those in a bin and throw them out on the supermarket floor. So potatoes it is. Now the only other problem with the load is where we picked it up. But hey, you got us over the Golden Gate Bridge and got us up here and got a good trip coming. Very scenic. Speaking of Convoy, I'm bound and determined that this is the week that I set up that free dedicated server for everybody in the Discord to use. And it's not, you know, it's going to be called Hell Creek Trucking 3 or something like that. But you don't have to be in the VTC to use it. You're not going to have to put a Hell Creek Trucking skin on your truck. Try whatever you want. Like, I'll put a bunch of skins in it. Like I say, for trucks, of course, you can use any of the SCS default trucks. In any, you know, I'll put some skins in for the default trucks I have. And then I'm going to put in probably Overfloaters K100. Oh, it really slowed down for the feds there. That's, I guess, what you're supposed to do. Overfloaters K100, the Viper from my Google Drive. Maybe Harvin's FLB, we'll see. And what was the other one I was thinking? Oh, the Mac R from Harvin. So those would be the mod trucks, but they're all free. And then the real Eaton Fuller transmission mod I'm using right here, that'll be in there. And probably these wheels. I'm using the got two different wheels going on today. We got the Alcoa 1.3s from Steam on the truck, and on the trailer we got the retro 24.5s. Oh, dude. Oh, he's turning right. Okay, fair enough. Thought he's slowing down to merge. We all know how well that works. So this area was, once again, this is another area that was done in the original California rework of a few years ago. Hopland.
Continue straight.
Is that the freaking Coyote Hotel? No, doesn't look like it. Off to the right here is that Mokur Winery. It's in a neat little location. I really like pulling loads out of there. Down this little picket fenced, that white rail fence road.
Continue straight.
Right down there and around the corner. You see it back there. Great location. Ukiah. We have a look at the, you know, yeah, we just keep on going straight. Oh yeah, so these Alcoa 1.3s, they look pretty good going around. They don't have that look like a dog feed on them look that we got with Smarties. It really bugs me on Smarties wheels. They look great sitting still. The front wheels, the rear wheels are fine. But you put his wheels in the front of your truck and then you hop out and have a look and you'd swear the neighbor's dog had been peeing on your wheels. Pretty ugly. Just unfortunate that he hasn't done anything about it. trust me, these guys who run these trucks, I never had polished buds on my trucks. I just had painted white buds on the last one, and the first two were Dayton's. Never had the fancy wheels, but if I did, they would have been polished. And the guys who drive them, they want them polished too, because you got to represent. It doesn't pay to drive an ugly truck, you know, it just doesn't. Unless you're doing your own thing, you got a guaranteed income with what you're doing. You can drive the rattiest truck you want, go ahead, fill your boots. But if your people need to, they're trying to get to know you as a operator, an owner operator, hopefully.
Right. And 10, continue straight.
They're going to be looking at your truck and you when you come into their business to take a load away. And it matters.
Continue straight.
Present yourself well. I always had nice short hair and well, it's super short, but short. Yeah, pretty short. I'd get it beamed off every now and then. And I was clean shaven, didn't wear a beard or mustache. And kept my truck clean. Wore clean coveralls all the time. And I'm sure it helped. And plus you gotta have the attitude, you know, you can't go in there, yeah man, I'm here for your load. You know, you gotta be sharp, communicate well, the whole deal. It really goes a long way if you're trying to get it on your own and get your own customers and do your own loads. It means a lot to how you present yourself. So that's, I'm just going back to complaining about the wheels. Smarty's wheels and the front ones, if you get out and look at them, they're going around and it looks like it's got dog pee on them or something. It's terrible. Nobody wants to drive a truck like that. But yeah, look at this. It's pretty good through here, isn't it? Nice drive. Yeah, so getting back to the server. So I'll put the Alcoa 1.3s in it. The wheels are on the front of the truck. We get on a straight here, we'll have a look at them. They're nice. Not a huge choice. You got the Peterbilt ovals or the classic Alcoa, which we're running on here. And here's some redwoods. Very nice. Nice time of day to come through here. Beautiful. And you got the Peterbilt ovals, I think I mentioned, and you got the wide oval, or sorry, the Alcoa wides. Two different versions. But it's not a huge, variety, but they are nice. And the tires are good size. There's only one tire, but they're good size. They're not too skinny. The wheels look good going around. And on the trailer, we got the 24.5s, which you see me run probably 80% of the time. I love the wheels. Not super crazy about the tires, but I love the wheels. They're great. So, yeah, and like I said, a bunch of skins, sound fixes will be in there. Could put the Voice Nav in, I guess, the Goggles and Gamer Voice Nav. Maybe Morgan Freeman, if somebody wants to run that, it's on Steam. Well, look at through here, really nice. Those redwoods are such amazing trees. Saw a show on them on TV. It was about logging the redwoods back when it was an okay thing to do, and they were hauling them out of Yosemite at a rate with this really interesting logging technique using rail track. to get them down the mountain. It was pretty amazing. The ingenuity, you know, that they used to, and the effort they used to put in. But they have no, they're pretty much impervious to insect infestation or whatever. So, just like an apex predator that doesn't have anybody else to eat it, they flourish. Well, it'd be cool to be able to go down there somewhere, into that valley. But anyway, yeah, it's an interesting fact about the Redders. That's why they get so big. And that's why they're so good as a building material, because they're impervious to, like, termites and... Well, I shouldn't say that they're impervious to them. I don't know that for a fact. They're resistant, for sure. And any structure built of redwood really lasts. Anyway, getting sidetracked again. I don't know if there's some free trailers that we would put in there. The SCS trailers are pretty good. Like they you know, they've come along nicely. Put a bunch of trailer skins, a bunch of track skins, got the wheels, the sounds. Probably put the Slav Jerry. No, wait a minute, I can't use that. It doesn't work in Convoy. I think my Creech Bomb mod of the Ruta engines will work. We'll try that. Yes, in our paid convoys, we're using Ruta engines, and but we're trying to make it free mods so anybody can get in. And we're gonna make it with there'll be two sources for the mods: my Google Drive and Steam. So we'll make it easy for everybody to get the mods. You won't have to go to a mod maker, because I mean the free mods, you know, just distribute them right off the Google Drive. Save you for some of those crazy sites where you have to go and run through a minefield. We'll have done that for you, so you don't have to go there. We'll make it easy to get into Convoy, and then every now and then I'll jump in too. So I'll get to Convoy with you guys. I think what'll end up happening is we'll probably set up a Convoy calendar if it gets too busy, and like everybody's, you know, can only be 8 people in at a time to start with, is the way it's going to be. And so if it's getting really busy, then you have to, you know, we'll have to put up a calendar and say, okay, you know, pick your dates and run the calendar with in a way that makes sense. Have to figure all that out. Kind of like a vacation calendar when you're at work, and if you worked for a company that had to fill in your vacation thing in the available slots where you would see ones that aren't, well, it's not available. Probably figure something out for that. We'll see. In case you were wondering, Sunday's car show was a lot of fun.
Continue.
I had a great time. Oh, excuse me. Saw a lot of people as usual, but the surprise of it all was our old mailman. It was awesome. So, set the history there. Our old mailman here, and my buddy Dave around the corner, it was his mailman too. And great guy, really good guy, and now a country dude. Moved to the city, doing the mail, and he's retired now. But, you know, and he went off the mail route, 15 years ago at least, and it got kicked up to the office for Canada Post here in Calgary. But what a great guy. And anyway, he's a car guy. He had a 66, or still has, all this time later, 440 4-barrel 66 Chrysler New Yorker. Still got it. But if I was out in the garage working on the car, he'd hear me out there and he'd always come around and say hi and see what I was doing. And same with my buddy Dave. He's a great dude. And we never, ever
Continue straight.
had anything delivered into our mailbox that we had to, in turn, put back out for the mailman to take to the right address or go deliver it ourselves. And ever since, we haven't had Ken as our mailman. Every mailman since. And there's been like a revolving door. I don't know what's going on. That it's just they don't get time to learn the route or whatever, or sort the mail properly, whatever it is they do. And we're constantly getting wrong mail. For like 15 years. We got to, you know, it'll be the right house number, but we live in an area called Oak Ridge, so everything's Oak this and Oak that. And we're like Oakfield Drive, and then there's Oakfield Way or Oakfield Road or Oak Ridge this, and you know what I mean, Oakmore to that. And these other places, if they're, I guess if they're on a line, if you could draw a line, ooh, we're gonna get in trouble here maybe. Are we? No, didn't hit them.
Continue straight.
But anyway, you know how it is, neighborhoods, street over can have the same number, different street. And so, yeah, we're constantly taking letters over there. They're bringing stuff to us. And stupid. Anyway, getting sidetracked again. Car show was great. A lot of fun. So, yeah. And of course, everybody in their dog who's hosting a car show for 100 miles around, this is a big one, so they're all there, and front seat of the car fills up with all their flyers and brochures, come to our car show. And
Continue straight.
the Pontiac Club was there again, and I know a few guys on there pretty good, nice dudes. But it's Pontiac only, and
Keep left. And pin. Turn
they
right.
have their annual show coming up in June, and they want me to go there with my Cadillac, even though it's a Pontiac show. We'll see if that happens or not. I mean, they put the invite in the car and said, "Yep, you're coming." So. I'll probably be an outcast. It put me on the outskirts of the show and throw a crust of bread my way. Well, that guy really
Keep
came
right.
out, didn't he?
And pin. Turn right.
This Cascadia. Oh, shoot, I forgot to get a photo.
Turn right.
Gonna have to do it real soon here. Yep, we're off the curb. Guess we better get that photo. Where are we going anyway? How far do we gotta go? Oh,
Continue straight.
it's up here. We'll get to the next block where we don't have this fence behind us. How about,
In 400
better do it soon.
Turn right.
Pressure's
Turn
on. I'll be back. Oh, what happened there? Shoot. Unpause. Oh, I'm back in the camera mode. Sorry. There we go. Oh, man. Made a mess of it. I almost got through the video unscathed, but no, that's the way it's got to end. Oh, darn it all anyway. I think I'm going to lift that drop axle. Get ourselves around these tight corners a little better. Oh, it's a steering axle. What am I doing? Doesn't matter. You're going to run over the curb here anyway, though. Put the axle back down. It's a steering axle.
Turn left.
I was thinking I was going to be losing rubber off it, but we'll see here how well it steers. The track's okay or not. Yeah, seems to steer all right. God almighty. Look at this delivery. Yeah,
You've
we've been
arrived.
coming to
It's
the...
been my honor and duty to see you.
Wait a
through
minute.
this
Let's see where we're going with this. This is going to be another... Oh, no, it's different. Okay, good. Ooh-wee. Oh, we got a long truck and trailer. I wonder if we'll be able to go like that, like that. But then again, this is not in scale, so... Well, it's nothing like going and checking, right? We got no choice. Get another look at those wheels and tires. And then there's the 24.5s on the back. And the wheel on the back on the single that's the Alcoa Heavy 1, number 1. It doesn't really have a tire that fits it right in all their tires, though, which is weird. It's a wide rim, but they put the skinnier tire on. It fits to the outside of the rim okay. But if you could see down underneath, the inside of the rim is hanging out. So I try to put it on a vehicle that's not going to show. All right, this is going to be kind of interesting. Let's see, we're about as long as that whole spot, so I have to get pretty aggressive here. Worst case scenario, we may have to go around the corner and see if we can jackknife it in there. What we're going to have to do is get this over here real quick. We got to get the truck on the other side of the trailer. Oops, I banged my mic. Or we can't cut it back. We're almost there. But when I'm saying the other side of the trailer, I mean if you do a line down the center line of the trailer, and I mean the other side of that center line from where we currently were. Oh yeah, we had lots of room here. Well, we're gonna park it better than that. What are the mirrors like on this one? Anyway, we should look. Oh, nice mirrors. Really nice mirrors. That one's got that bar in the middle, but it's wide. This mirror's a beauty. Let's see if we can use the zoom thing. Pick the line out. Yeah, we can just kind of see it. I think if we just go back that way a little bit, it'll be all right. Ooh, a little more. Yeah, we're gonna be crooked here a little bit, but if we got the trailer parallel to the building, more or less, it'll do. Yeah, so there we are, Marmon 110p. That's from Rushour109, by the way. Just in case you're wondering. Let's see how we did. Marvelous. Just for giggles, I'm going to kick this new button. I'm infatuated with this now. We did a whole bunch of that on Sunday's video. You could just go right from here to Stockton, El Centro. Wow, that's way down. Mata, Huala. Ooh, man. $23.94. That's getting it on. That's a long drive. Paris. Ooh. Boy, that's a nice drive. Been through here. Yeah, I've been through these places before, but down here, I don't think I've been. No, that's quite something. Huh. Or I could go to Stockton. This is a nice drive here, too. If you like the windy bits from the original California rework. Anyway, I better quit babbling and let you guys get on with your day. Got to get to work on the load order, and hopefully Spig is going to help me set up that server. We're going to make a video of it. We'll be able to show you everything except the actual, like where I got to put in a password and, you know, all that kind of stuff. Of course, we're going to have to keep that confidential, but show you how to do it if you want to set up your own. And if not, there's going to be one coming available, and we're going to set the whole thing up and make a tutorial out of it as well. So that could be kind of interesting. And it is a pay thing. But if you guys want to make yourselves a private server, and you want to get together and do like we did with our little Friday night convoy group, you can do the same thing and everybody passes the hat. It's like, what is it? Is it $8 or 10? Oh, I don't know, 10, 15 bucks each for a year. So pretty good. But anyway, we're going to set her up and show you how to do it, get it set up, have it available for folks on the Discord. And once again, it's going to be called Hell Creek Trucking, and the mileage is, hopefully you're in Trucks Book and you're just booking mileage for trucks, Hell Creek Trucking, and helping our standing in the world ranking. But it's not necessary. It's just all about getting in and having fun with buds. And that's what the deal is going to be. So we'll try and get that set up and organized and let you guys know how to do it. And if it takes additional tutorials, well, we'll get it all set up so you can get in there and have some fun. And like I say, I'll jump in every now and then, make it something we can look forward to. I'm still going to be doing Friday night with the boys, but maybe we can pick another weeknight and one that doesn't conflict with other things I have going on, and I'll jump in. You guys will be running at any time you want, but I would maybe try and pick a spot where I could, on a fairly regular basis, jump in and meet some of you guys, have a chat. It's a good idea to have a headset and mic, or a headset with a mic, and use the voice chat in the Discord is what we do. Hop in and, you can use the CB if you want, but it's okay. But what happens in the convoys, it's a lot more fun to be spontaneous and just be able to chat when you want to chat and have free and open and fun conversation, as opposed to it's way more impersonal with the CB. Put it that way. It doesn't seem to be as fun. And if you watch our convoys, the live streams, you'll see like the fun we have and the banter and the kibitzing back and forth. It's just a lot of fun. It's something to think about. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. As always, guys, appreciate you following along. And, oh, darn. I got to get, oh, shoot. Forgetting his name. My latest patron, got to get him on the list soon. I'll get to it. But as for now, it's quite late on Sunday night, and I got to get some shut-eye. So we'll catch you on the next one. Take care, guys, and bye for now.